Strictly Come Dancing legend Len Goodman has died aged 78 from bone cancer. The late star had been residing in a hospice in Tunbridge Wells in Kent before passing away on Saturday. A statement from his agent today said, "It is with great sadness to announce that Len Goodman has passed away peacefully, aged 78. A much-loved husband, father and grandfather who will be sorely missed by family, friends and all who knew him." Tributes have been pouring in for Len amid the sad news breaking this morning, with Channel 5 news anchor and former Strictly Come Dancing contestant Dan Walker describing the late star as an incredible man and an extraordinary talent. Craig Revel Horwood, who sat on the Strictly judging panel alongside Len for many years, tweeted, "I've just woken up to the sad news that my gorgeous colleague and dear friend Len Goodman has passed away. My heart and love go out to his lovely Sue and family. Len Goody Goodman is what I always called him, and it's a 10 from Len, and 7 will live with me forever. R.I.P. Len." Lorraine Cayley was live on ITV presenting her daytime TV show as the heartbreaking news was announced, with the Scottish presenter breaking the very, very sad news to her ITV viewers live on air. Tim Davie, BBC Director General, said, "Len Goodman was a wonderful, warm entertainer who was adored by millions. He appealed to all ages and felt like a member of everyone's family. Len was at the very heart of Strictly's success. He will be hugely missed by the public and his many friends and family." Giovanni Pernice, a professional dancer on Strictly, was one of the first stars from the BBC show to pay tribute online, sharing a picture to his Instagram stories and writing, "R.I.P. legend, sad face emoji." Len was just 6 months into his retirement at the time of death and had been due to celebrate his 79th birthday tomorrow, April 25. The former Strictly judge, who quit the show in 2016, was famed for his role on the hit BBC show, which he held since the show began in 2004. The English professional dancer quit Strictly after 12 years on the show, but stayed on the US version. Len had been staying in a hospice in Tunbridge Wells, Kent, when he died on Saturday evening. The Tally star and radio presenter was born in Bromley, Kent towards the end of the Second World War in 1944 to Leonard Gordon Goodman, an electrician, and Louisa Adelaide Eldridge. Len's father and stepmother Irene encouraged him into dancing. The gifted stepper started ballroom dancing at the age of 19 before becoming professional. He claimed victory in various competitions across the nation during his 20s. The dancer and his partner Cherry even won the British Exhibition Championships in Blackpool 4 times before retiring and hanging up his dancing shoes in the early 1970s. Len's years of dancing took a toll his body however, and he was plagued for years by arthritis. The star even had a partial knee replacement in 2015. But with his "the show must go on" mentality, he refused to take a week off from Strictly after the surgery, instead appearing on the show with crutches. He was also secretly treated for prostate cancer in 2009 while filming Strictly, but kept the diagnosis a secret from all but his close family and friends. After his operation, Len revealed in an interview with the Mail on Sunday, "I could have said sorry and not done the show, but the doctors felt I wasn't riddled with it and it wasn't so far advanced that it was a life or death scenario. It takes a few weeks to get everything set up for the operation anyway, so I went ahead and did the show. I had the surgery done as soon as I got back from America. Explaining why he chose not to tell anyone at the BBC, Len said, "People generally think bloody hell. With all the hoo-ha about Strictly coming up, I thought, just my luck, they won't want that old FT on it, the cancer-riddled, bedridden old so-and-so." Famous for his familiar 7 score, the head judge was a firm favourite on the dancing show. He warmed the nation's hearts on Saturday nights thanks to his witty one-liners and light-hearted banter with the contestants. The star made his final appearance on the Christmas Day special in 2016 when he left his role to enjoy his twilight years. Len also served as head judge on Dancing with the Stars, the US version of the show, for more than 15 years until announcing his retirement in November last year. He said at the time that he wanted to spend more time with my grandchildren and family back in the UK. After bowing out from the show, Len lived out his days with his second wife, Sue, at their home in Kent, where they ran their own ballroom dancing school along with Goodman's son, James. Since retiring from Strictly, Len kept busy and continued to entertain the nation on their tally screens with appearances on Who Do You Think You Are?, Desert Island Discs, Holiday of My Lifetime and Len and Ainsley's Big Food Adventure with pal Ainsley Harriott. Len leaves behind his wife Sue, who he married in 2012 in a surprise ceremony. The couple invited 30 family and friends under the guise of a nice Sunday lunch before revealing he'd proposed to the dance teacher who he'd been dating for over a decade. He also leaves behind his son James, from a previous relationship,